Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Thursday, August 29th, 2019. We're using Thurs Path Tarot for today's message. And our card from the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Ooh, we don't see this ace very often. All the aces are new beginnings and fresh starts. And they have the unique gift of elevating frequency for cards they are sitting next to. So having this card as our theme in the day, it's going to elevate the frequency on all the other cards. The Ace of Wands is fiery passion, it's wild, free-spirited energy, it's travel. Usually, you can take that literally, but it is a journey within on this card. And I have to do a shout out to Gail, who left a great comment for us yesterday, and she was speaking to expressing her wild nonconformist heart, even when it's a little scary. And that's the Ace of Wands. Her comment embodies the Ace of Wands. So good on you, Gail. Keep doing it. One of the things I also love about the Ace of Wands is, according to my guides, they whisper this to me frequently, it's uncompromising. And we had that message a bit yesterday in that we are feeling more and more settled within ourselves, comfortable in our own skin, our frequency, and as a result, we're not settling for less. And that's the uncompromising energy there on the Ace of Wands. It's not a negative. It's not saying you can't compromise. It is saying that you recognize the quality of frequency at which you wish to exist and conduct your life from on your super stable foundation. And the Ace inspires greater and greater desire for that. It comes to quality of life experience. And that's where the Ace of Wands is most uncompromising. Because once you dip your toe in those waters, you just can't settle for less than that again, and you won't, which is exciting. It creates adventure, which is another energy that is on this card. So let's see what the Ace is elevating frequency for in all the other cards. Two of Cups. Wonderful. You know, we had yesterday in Judgment, one of the cards, we were being called out of the Two of Swords, which could be indecision or an attempt at minimizing static so we could make a decision. And with the Two of Cups here, it feels that has happened. We have settled whatever was unsettled there, made a choice, and now we're going forward with it. And the Two of Cups is an offer. It's us offering something to someone, receiving an offer in return. And take this where it's most relevant to your world. This card is often seen as a love card. Two people coming together, uniting in relationship. But this could be anything. It can be a friendship. It can be a circumstance, a situation that's being sorted out where you make an offer. One is made to you. It's harmonized. The harmonization of opposites as well. That's what I'm hearing. I want to see what that connects to before I go on. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I told you the other day when we turned this card over, I have a growing affection for this card. This one produces an eye roll from most people. The dramatic sigh. Oh gosh, really? When will this be over? When will this be complete? Is often the question when we see this card. And it's a card in tarot that lends a little bit of timing to a situation, which is rare. So we're closer than we think. It will come sooner than we expect. So you can't have a date. You can't have in 3 months and 4 days, this will be settled for you. It's not that kind of timing, but it's more it's closer than you think, which is being amplified by the Ace. So put the passion of the Ace on the nearness of this connection, this unity, this harmonization. The Seven of Coins is a card of harvest and bounty. It's not quite the 10, which is fulfillment. The fulfillment of a dream, the accomplishment of a goal. But it's like 3 coins away from that. So it's very close. The message is everything happens in its own right season, which is also everything happens in its own right process. And as soon as we come into harmony with that within our own selves, and this harmony on the Two of Cups could be between our own thought process and our heart space. This can be the unity between head and heart. Getting off the hamster wheel, trusting our fiery, passionate enthusiasm for life, and then being a part of the allowing process rather than the toe-tapping waiting, right? Consider that. Next, excellent. 6 of Wands, victory, success. A little bit of notoriety and recognition for your part in a process as well. Not that any of us are really seeking that, but the feeling here is in the harmonization, we are present, we are heard, we speak well for our own selves, and we are received well on this card. So 6 of Wands is a victory card. It's also a homecoming to the self card. So I'm going to come back around to the 2 of Cups, where we could be achieving a harmonization between our own head and heart space. And it's been a process, right? But we're doing that victoriously. We're having success. This is a card that would connect in the angel answer deck to emphatic success, which we have seen 4 readings in a row. We'll see if we get it again today, and we'll move on to those in a moment. Now, this ace is amplifying every single card. So the unity on the 2 is getting a dose of fiery passion. So is the 7 of Coins. So is the 6 of Wands. And that's all coming from the ace. Everything's lit up. It's on fire. It's passionate. It's moving. There's no stagnation here. And there is success. That's exciting. My guides are also saying with that 7 present, while we're experiencing this in the now moment, this is going to continue to roll forward for us into the oncoming. So this unity between our own head and heart potentially has a profound effect on the harvest that will eventually come from this 7, which will continue to amplify the victory and success on the 6. This is a reading you might want to bookmark or save in some way if you can. Save it into notes on your phone or whatever device you've got, and flag it. Put a reminder to come back and listen to this one again at a future date that seems relevant to you. All right, let's move on to Angel Answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, receive a confirmation. Let this be your angels whispering to you with their message. Our first card is Don't Stop. Emphatically, don't stop. I'm going to put that with the 7 because this is the card where we typically feel some level of frustration. So don't quit what you're doing. Look at all this energy you've got moving in such a positive direction for you. Excellent. 5 readings in a row. Emphatic success. You know that's going with the 6 of Wands. We don't even have to explain that one. Next card. I love when that happens. While shuffling, that one turned itself over and stuck out sideways from the deck. So it definitely wanted to be here. Next. Perfect timing. Yeah, everything in its own right timing and season. We're back on that 7. What I feel here as I'm looking at the perfect timing card and all these other cards, with this ace amplifying everything with such passion, the perfect timing card is an indication of how much we've expanded within ourselves to allow for these processes to unfold for us. I feel intuitively so much less frustration, resentment, or stagnation, where we all reach that point in the journey at times, and it's a palpable thing, energetically speaking, for an intuitive person to pick up on within themselves, the people they know, love, and, share togetherness with. There's also a pulse to it within humanity, and that's where I'm feeling the energy of that flowing into greater compassion. So there's no rush here. And we finally yielded to that within our own selves. And this tells me that we are discovering the joy of savoring our process. Beautiful. I feel like one more of these. Next card. Peaceful resolution. Yeah, perfect. That's the perfect end to what I was just saying. Wonderful. All right, let's do our last card. Our affirmation from the universe has your back. We have: when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Yeah, that connects so beautifully to the Two of Cups. I really do feel like that is the unity within our own head-heart space. So we are guiding ourselves back to the light. With love. All right, everyone. Have a beautiful Thursday. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if you're guided. Oh, and stay tuned for the September readings. I'm on those now. Having a great time with them, and a new tarot deck to debut with them. So be on the lookout for them. They will be up very soon. Have a beautiful, loving, passionate, successful day. Bye, everyone.